let's talk about Super Clash, though. AWA is going to put together Super Clash 3. It's going to happen on pay-per-view with Jerry Lawler taking on Kerry Von Erich. And Starrcade 88 is also going to happen on pay-per-view as well. Are these shows on you guys' radar at all? You've told us before that occasionally Howard Finkel would have people over to the house and cook steak burgers, and you guys would watch competitor pay-per-views. Do you remember watching either one of those shows with WWE personnel and just sort of scouting what everybody else was doing?
I'm almost positive I watched that Lawler Kerry thing. I thought that was abominable with all the blood and everything. It was, to me, that was a sad state of affairs for Kerry and for Lawler. I didn't think that either one put their best foot forward in that regard. They had a lot of talent on that show, but it went nowhere.
Right.
If you go back and watch it, you're scratching your head going, who booked this and why? Right. It was a great example of why Vince was able to promote the way that he did and to really have the success he did, because the chances of promoters and bookers from other places working together, just they couldn't do it. Their egos wouldn't let them do it. So you had, World Clash, you had Memphis, you had AWA, a little bit of Crockett. You had all this stuff in this one show, and everybody wanted to protect their guy or girl. And it was a hodgepodge, and it was a horrible, horrible show because nobody wanted to put anybody over, and everybody was trying to protect themselves. And the promoters all blamed each other for the lack of success. So yeah, I definitely watched that. I remember carrying the claw and bleeding all over Lawler and thinking, good God. Then, thinking, man, just that was a little too much.
Do you clearly we're talking about interpromotional matches and why you think they don't work. Do you think they could work now, these days, in 2020?
No, same reasons.
Yeah.
You have a company and you're building your company Your talent is your asset. Your talent that's the commodity that you are selling to the public. So you want to protect that. You want to build that up. And when you are to work with your competitor in that regard, becomes a very delicate fine line and a tightrope that you have to walk, because you want your guy to look good,
right?
They want their guy to look good. It's difficult. That's why all those Super Bowl of wrestling, Superstar Billy Graham and Harley Race and Bockwinkel and Superstar, whoever the hell. But there were a few of them over the years that, they drew a house once, but they were all hour Broadways or draws or some kind of bullshit in the middle of it. They weren't good.
Starrcade